Welcome to another episode of Sticky Situation. We're finally up at the land again after 2 months of not being able to get up here because, as you can see,
it's super snowy.
Lots of snow.
Yes.
So, our first project is to, of course, dig out our driveway so we can actually pull into the land a little bit. And we'll see what we can do from there. But, man, we're excited to be up here. We're excited to be back here in nature, feeling the good positive vibes. Do you feel positive vibes? I don't feel car sick from the long drive and the windy roads and the canyon.
Kind of.
She'll get over that real fast with some good natural healing. So,
I don't know about that.
you don't know about it?
No, I don't.
Maybe next time. Okay, anyway, we're gonna dig out everything in here, see if our camper survives, see if everything else survived, and hopefully we can get in.
Yes, very hopeful.
Looks like we had a lot of trees get smashed down up here. One came across the trailer. Other one, that one right through there. Plus one right across my sawmill. That thing's totally covered. Yep. Lots and lots of broken trees up here at the land, which I guess isn't really a surprise because we had a lot of heavy wet snow for many days in a row. It could never get off the trees. So I guess I'm lucky that not all of them broke. But yeah, and then my solar panels there, not getting a lot of snow or solar generation with those right now, boy. So yeah, keep wandering around, seeing what else happened up here. That tree came down. That's the top of the fire pit. Guess I better get to clearing some snow off that thing before it crushes the trailer. Tons of work. Okay, so one of the other issues that we had, so as you can see, I got all the snow off the top of the trailer here, but you saw how many broken branches and everything that we had going on there. We got some pretty big trees right above us. Well, apparently this branch right down there fell, poked a pretty good sized hole in the top of the roof right here. I'll have to wait until spring and put a tar patch over the top of that. That's really the only thing I can do for it, unless I want to replace that whole aluminum panel. But for now, I'm gonna try some duct tape and hope that it keeps most of the water out as best as possible, and then we'll hope for the best in a couple months when we see what else goes on. It's too frozen, it's not even gonna stick. Too much icy water. Oh. Just put some down. And as long as it kind of bounces it around and off it, they will be okay. But I'm sure some will leak in, because heck, this stuff isn't sealing up very good. Well, here's hoping for a miracle. We don't get too much water damage in there in the meantime. Now I'll get to show you my other thing with the solar panels. Oh, that's a catastrophe. Okay, so as you can see, cleaned off the huge cornice of snow. But if you look at these panels, the cross bracing I put on it just folded. Like you can see right down there in the center, they just bent under the weight. The far side's totally bent down too. Anyway, that pushed the solar panels up and into it. With so much weight on there. That the panel's just fractured. I don't know if you can see that real good, but both my end panels fractured. My center panel's still good. It was better bracing, but yeah, you can see the rounded dent from the metal there, and then also up at the top. So those panels are definitely worthless now. Not much I can do with them. So yeah, that's the problems with living up in a place where there's lots of snow. Sorry, I just saw a squirrel running over there. He changed his mind and ran away. Yeah, a place with lots of snow, which gives me a good indication of what I'm going to have to prepare for. If I build my cabin up here, I'm going to have to make sure everything's super braced, that my solar panels are, if I'm going to have a Super steep roof. At least a 12-12 pitch on it, just so that I can have the snow slide off a bit, because I couldn't come up here for 2 months because of it just kept snowing. It never stopped snowing, so I could never get up through the roads. The roads were blocked off. So I was finally able to get up here, and you can see there's 4 feet of snow everywhere, 6 feet in some places. Everything was covered. And it was just, yeah, it's not always good. Most winters aren't this bad, but this one's, I've had 2 up here now where there was just a ton of snow. Luckily, the trailer didn't collapse in like it did it was like 6 years ago, I think. There was so much weight of snow on top, it started to crush the roof in on it. But this time, just crushed my solar panels. Pretty much made everything inaccessible. So, yep, another fun day up here at the homestead. Digging out snow, digging off panels. You can see my other panels are completely covered. Luckily, after last year's problem with those things snapping, I put them up right, but they're covered in snow. Everything up here is just covered in snow. The inside of the treehouse has 4 feet of snow. The kids can climb up inside there and look over the top, the roof part. So yeah, lots of fun things, lots of snow, lots of good winter wonderland. So anyway, thanks for coming along on this journey. Hopefully it was an interesting one for you. I do appreciate you watching it and coming and visiting me. So until next time, my friends, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one. Have a good one. 3. You're already on the bottom.